You're watching Guns N' Roses.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to GNR Central. And normally I don't do videos like this, but I wanted to talk about it because we've done two interviews recently that have been featured heavily online, especially in Alternative Nation and Metalhead Zone, who've picked up our interviews and written articles about them, which is great because it helps people watch our videos. We get more exposure that way. But I came across a story that was completely false about one of our interviews we did. So we had an interview with Doug Goldstein a couple weeks ago, and it was a great interview. Doug was great, but Alternative Nation took what he said way out of context or misheard it or misrepresented it. So the title of the headline was Axl Rose no-showed grunge-era icon's wedding for sad reason. Now, they always use clickbaity headlines like this. Now, one of the things that Doug talked to us about, and I asked him about, was, as you guys know, Shannon Hoon was friends with Axl. You know, he appeared in the Don't Cry video. He sang on a number of songs on the Illusions records, including The Garden, You Ain't the First, November Rain. And I asked Doug, I said, did Axl ever go to Shannon Hoon's funeral back in like 95, 96 in Indiana? And he said he didn't, but he gave a good reason why Axl didn't. So he basically said that Axl didn't want to draw too much attention to himself and really wanted the funeral to be about Shannon, so he decided not to go. But even though he didn't go, he still was really bummed out that Shannon passed away. So Alternative Nation, for whatever reason, wrote an article saying that Axl never attended Shannon Hoon's wedding because of a sad reason. So here's what they wrote. They said, Guns N' Roses frontman Axl Rose and late blind Melon singer Shannon Hoon were close friends, with Hoon appearing on GNR's 1991 song The Garden. In a new Guns N' Roses Central interview, former GNR manager Doug Goldstein revealed that Axl didn't attend Hoon's wedding because of all the paparazzi attention he had in the 90s. So Alternative Nation transcribed his comments. He said he didn't attend. It would have been too weird for him to show up in Lafayette under those circumstances just to sneak in. He also said something that big he didn't want to take away from Shannon. It was Shannon's day, and it would have been, put it this way, I got married in 1990, and Axl and Slash came, and I had to hire security. They found 20 paparazzi, and they weren't there to take pictures of me. 20 paparazzi hiding in the bushes at my wedding. So Axl, we talked about it. Out of respect for Shannon more than anything else, it wasn't a disrespectful thing he wasn't there. Quite the antithesis. He was torn up about it. I mean, he loved Shannon. So it wasn't Shannon Hoon's funeral. It wasn't his wedding that he didn't attend. It was his funeral. But the way they wrote it, it made it seem like Axl didn't go to Shannon Hoon's wedding because of a weird reason. So I just want to clarify that he didn't go to Shannon Hoon's funeral, and it had nothing to do with his wedding. The wedding was referring to Doug Goldstein's wedding, where they found paparazzi at. So I just wanted to clarify that in case anybody misread that article. So that does it for today's video, guys. I just want to clarify that. So if you guys read that and were confused, then there's a good reason you're confused about that. Also wanted to let you guys know about my second YouTube channel that I've been doing a lot of videos for. In fact, that's what I've been doing a lot of videos for the past week or so. It's called Rock and Roll True Stories, and I've shot about 6 or 7 videos, and I've shot a bunch of different bands. I want the weeks that I'm releasing videos to be varied, so you're not getting all of the same genre depending on your likes. So this week I had some stuff about Metallica. I had a video about Kiss. I had one about Alice in Chains. I've got tons of videos shot about Van Halen and Metallica coming up. I've also got some stuff, other stuff I want to do that maybe wasn't band related, like talking about the Vietnam War and why it inspired such great music. And also want to talk about, streaming companies and that kind of stuff as well. But there seems like Metallica's been by far the most popular upload I've had, and Van Halen. So those seem like the two main bands that people really love. The Kiss one wasn't as well watched as I thought it would have been. I thought more people would be Kiss fans, but I'm still planning on shooting a ton of videos for that. So I'm planning on releasing those videos normally at noon because I'm still releasing daily videos on GNR Central. So if you're a subscriber to both my channels, I don't want to release both videos at the same time. I keep them about 4 hours apart. And make sure you guys go on to gnrcentral.com. You could sign up for our weekly newsletter where we send out like a weekly blast of everything that's happened last week in the world of Guns N' Roses. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Take care.
You're watching Guns N' Roses.